today. Nischal Maheshwari of Edelweiss Financial Services joins us. Nischal, would you use this rally to sell?
Lata, I'm very tempted actually, but I would like to wait out for some because I think the momentum is pretty good in the rally, and I believe we may see some higher rates. Again, I think 2 or 3 things have come together. On the fundamental side, you have seen US actually postponing the Syria attack. We are seeing some efforts done by RBI to bolster the rupee. I think these are working for the moment. So I think some of these things are coming together. So I see market may still head higher from these levels.
Nischal, hi, good to see you in this afternoon. What are the levels on the upside that you'd be working with on the Nifty?
I think 5,950 or maybe up to 6,000 is a fair number basically which the market can hit.
If it comes to that closer to 6,000, Nischal, where would you lighten first?
I think again, as far as the economy is concerned, I would be worried where are we headed, because I think these Q2 numbers once again is going to be bad for the banks. We are not seeing much movement on the ground as far as economy is concerned. So I think banks would be one of these sectors basically where I would lighten up.
As a trigger for the markets, Nischal, how important would the 20th RBI policy meet be?
It's very important given that's going to be the first statement of the new governor, and though he has spoken about what he wants to do about as far as the rupee is concerned, but he has not spoken anything about the monetary side. So I think it's going to be keenly awaited, and 17th or 18th is going to be the Fed meeting, and I think that's also going to be very important given that the QE is for the QE if it is going to be triggered, the withdrawal is going to be triggered. So I think it's going to be a fairly important thing. 28th of this month is going to be very, very important on both these cases.
Okay, let me come to some mid-cap stocks that are up and about in the past few days and especially today. Nischal, Wockhardt, do you think the bad news is behind and you can start buying the stock at valuations which were very difficult last year same time?
Sorry Lata, we do not track the stock, so I wouldn't be able to comment about that.
Okay, what would you really buy in the pharma space?
I would be comfortable with large caps given that the visibility is pretty strong out there, and people who have exposures to the international market, especially the US. So what we like is Lupin, Sun Pharma and Cipla for the moment. I think these are 3 large caps which we like a lot.
The rise in the dollar had obviously made life difficult for a lot of coal importers. Today we are seeing some of them up and about. Do you like any of the power generators at all?
See, power, yes, on a longer term basis, I believe that quite a lot of the problems have got sorted out. Both in terms that SEBs are got some headroom to buy more, so there is some demand on the ground. And secondly, to an extent, the coal, the fuel problem has got sorted out. So I think one can look at stocks like NTPC, Tata Power, still good quality and strong balance sheets is what you would prefer.
Okay. Nischal, just before we wrap up this conversation, wanted to ask you about the sudden rise that we've seen in the markets. In the past 4 trading sessions itself, have we only risen 400 points for the Nifty? Does the ferocity of the rise worry you, or would you have liked to see something a little more slow, steady and sustainable?
See, the fall was equally very, very sharp, and whenever this kind of a situation, reversal kind of a situation happens, now only retrospectively one can say whether there was a reversal on that or it was a false rally. But the reversal in the short term which has happened and the bounce back is equally strong, because people are pretty negative about the whole outlook, and especially on the rupee. And since the new governor comes, he has given some hope, and I think the rally would have been, the up rally would have been ferocious because there was a lot of shorts built up in the system. Okay. So I wouldn't be surprised that this rally was so ferocious actually.
Okay, Nischal, one more question from my end. The Reserve Bank made it easier for companies, foreign companies, to acquire a little more stake in their domestic companies through the stock exchange itself. That 5% creeping acquisition can now be made through the exchanges. Where do you think this will hit? Is there any specific MNC company or MNC owned company that you would like?
See, there are a lot of companies basically which have been doing this creeping acquisition, but will they come and try through this 5% more? I'm not very sure, because most of these guys will take a sort of a buyback kind of an option rather than coming and trying to do this creeping acquisition 5% each, because that doesn't actually lead anywhere. Okay. Either you are 51% or you are at 75. So I think that's what they largely look at. So it will be, it will get a mixed reaction.
It could be a tad cheaper because you will get it at, bargain rates on a day that you want.
Yes, but in case of MNC, then somebody has to decide what price is, and every day somebody has to be tracking that stock.
Okay.
I'm not sure basically that they have this kind of a system in place.
Okay.
All right, Nischal, we'll leave it at that. Thank you very much for joining us.
Thanks.
Okay, so that's the view. There is a significant view, and our guest editor today, Ratnesh, also expressed this, that as the market sees 6,000 or 6,000 plus, it is still in a mood to take profit at a certain level, and certainly in some stocks.